Hello, good afternoon. This is Caroline Nettle here. It is the 9th of September and I'm going to do an angel reading now for the week leading up to the 15th of September. And very interestingly, the Mother card just fell out. So that means, generally when you're playing with cards, I say playing, working with cards, this card is relevant to the whole reading, so I'll just pop it over to one side and let's see what else comes up. I love working with Mother Mary, so it'll be interesting to see what she has to say today. Okay, so there's one of my favourite cards. That's the Miracle card. Speak your truth, St. Bernadette. Let's just pop that a bit up further in the picture. And safe travel. Okay, so we have Mother Mary, Christ, St. Bernadette and St. Christopher. Mother, miracles, speak your truth and safe travel. So, that's a very exciting 4-card set for the week coming forward. So Mother Mary is telling me that she's coming in today because she wants to really highlight the plight of those of us who have a child within us that needs extra love. What I mean by that is not your own children, but the child that is you. So I have 47 of me, because there's one for each year, I believe. Anyway, and this is really honouring, she's telling me, really honouring the childlike tendencies that we have at the moment. If you're losing your temper a lot, or you're bursting into tears for no reason whatsoever, it might be an idea to talk to the child in you that perhaps wasn't listened to, or didn't get the cuddles that she or he needed, or is desperate as an adult to be heard. Very good example of that on a course yesterday. This man just did not stop talking, and what was going through my mind was like, gosh, I bet his parents really didn't give him the time of day or listen to him. Alright, so that's the overall card for the week. Then we have the Miracle card. Now I have to say, this is my favourite card of all the decks that I have. It's the Christ card, and Miracle generally means, for me anyhow, it represents a change in perspective or perception, and that's really a very significant change. For example, I don't know, I'm going to use the example of myself. I was told by the doctor, you need to stop smoking, you need to stop smoking, and I genuinely didn't hear him, or I didn't believe him, or it just didn't register in any way. And then one day somebody said something that made me stop. And it was just that I was at the right place at the right time, and it was a change of perception. The way he said it to me, and I was in a receptive mood, and I could hear it, and as I could hear it, I could change what I was doing. So the Miracle card for me is about a change of perception. So I feel that there's going to be a circumstance this week for you, coming up in these 6 days that are coming, where you will perhaps start to see things differently. And I really genuinely believe at the moment everybody is starting to see things differently. Possibly not consciously, but the wave of consciousness that is coming up for us is really starting to challenge any old belief systems, any old behaviour patterns. So this could very well be a week for you that's quite profoundly moving and changing, without anything actually happening, if that makes any sense at all. You don't need a dramatic thing like giving up smoking. You could literally just find the world to be a safer place because somebody or something has triggered that response in you for the first time. So really look out for a miracle this week, which is literally, for you, a different way of looking at the world. I'm very excited about that card. I love it when it comes up. Speaking your truth, St. Bernadette. Now, what she would like to say is that this week, often with a change of perception, becomes a renewed vigour for authenticity and truth. And this week I'm being told it's really important that you find the courage to speak your truth. Even if you're aware that the person who's listening doesn't want to hear your truth. It's our responsibility always to literally just say the truth. What other people do with that is none of my business. So I could say that hat is black. If everybody in the room thinks the hat is white and I think the hat is black, as long as it's my truth. That was a really bad example, but anyway, you get the picture. So speaking your truth is really a step back from speaking your truth is learning what your truth is. And of course, sometimes we've spent so long living everybody else's truth that sometimes this card really comes at a time where we need to do some inward work. But I would say next to the miracle card and looked after by the mother card, the miracle will be the change in perception, and then you'll be able to speak your truth more easily because you'll see much more clearly. Safe travel. So I think for those of you that are going to go traveling this week, or maybe take a business trip, or maybe go and see some family, or maybe coming home from holidays, because I think that's still happening in certain parts of the world, it's just to say that you will be safe. For the reading, however, this is, now travel very much is about a journey, and for me it's the journey from the head to the heart, which comes after the speaking your truth and after the miracle card. So I really feel like this is going to be a very profoundly interesting and enjoyable week for us, because we're going to by the end of this week we're going to be very much more aligned with who we really are. What I'm hearing is that this is very much a week of looking inside, and this is very much a week of questioning our motives and questioning what we really believe. And this safe travel card is just saying we're going to be protected whilst we're doing this. So I'm just seeing an angel wrapping their huge, great big wings around each and every one of us as we make this journey into this week. So really honouring the child as you make these changes. That's another thing Mother Mary just wants to bring in. So look, she's surrounded by children. If you see dark blue around you at any time, then she's very close and she's working with you. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that's been helpful. Please feel free to like it and leave a comment if it has helped you. If you'd like to have a reading to find out how you can achieve some of this change with the angels' help, then please don't hesitate to contact me at www.yourangelreadings.com. I wish you health and happiness and hope you have a wonderful week.